Yo, what's happening, y'all? It's your man Valentine, baby. Coming from on the grind. You know how we do it. You know how it's about to go down, y'all. The outside edition. Van City. Sunny. This is how it go down in Van City, baby. Here we are on the outside edition. Yo, man. It's Tuesday. And yeah, we know we're just coming off of Labor Day. Listen, cases are rising. People, we still ain't doing the right things to make sure we stay safe. You know what I mean? We got to start doing these things. But anyway, listen, here's what we're doing today, man. I know I don't want to get into this this election thing and everything else is just being crazy in the U.S. and things happening in B.C., Canada, all over. So, but you're going to have to get into it a little bit. And we see people, if you are one of these people who are going to vote for knucklehead Trump, and you believe in the same things that he believes in, I have to call you a racist. Because you have to understand that what he's doing, he's trying to divide the country. You know what I mean? You're trying to divide the entire America, man. It's basically trying to have a race war like it was in the 60s and 70s. You taking away diversity programs that the White House they usually teach for Afro American people. You taking that away? I mean, what does that say? That says you do not want the black people to get themselves enriched and be able to move on to a productive life. I don't know. This is what it says to me. You talking all sorts of stuff about the military. Listen, we from a military family. That isn't cool. You know what I mean? Saying whoever served in the military and lost their lives are losers and suckers. Man, you're a sucker. Because all these people that's died in the military fought for your life. So you can have this, what you had. But remember, everything you've gotten, you've inherited. So you ain't never had to work for nothing. You see what I'm saying? All that white privilege that you've inherited is gotten to your head. And it's made you soft like a marshmallow. You feel what I'm saying? So people, everyone who's going to be thinking and looking at the fact that you want to vote for Trump and you still following his ideologies, man. You believe that black people should be treated the way we're treated. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you need to think about it. You need to vote for somebody who's going to be empathetic and understand the plight of the black people. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. This is where we got to go. Because, hey, I don't want to get into this, but we are getting into it because this dude is trying to break down the country. And people, you need to wake up and open your eyes to what's happening. Do not let this man divide the country. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys need to, I mean, hey, when you are voting in November, this is by far the biggest election in 100 years, man. So you have to go out and vote, and definitely vote Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, because another 4 years of Trump, that means North America's doomed. And people, we do not want to see this racial conflict that has been going on. We need to have social justice and racial equality and all the social reforms that has to happen. We need to have conversations with the police, so this way black people can be treated better, and we don't have to be a pandemic of black people getting killed by the police. You feel what I'm saying? You need to have conversation so that this doesn't happen. I mean, Daniel Purdy. I mean, come on, people. another one that dies. You know what I mean? And we still going through the Breonna Taylor, trying to get those police to be be put up on charges. You know what I mean? So this is what has to happen. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Listen, people, it is a tough time that we're going through right now. We're going through this. We're going through social and racial justice, man. We need to have. We're going through the social reforms. We're going through marches and things like that for social justice and racial equality. When Obama was in office, that never happened because we understood what it took to keep everybody together. You know what I mean? And this stuff is just ridiculous. And we can't be having this stuff happen anymore. We need to get together, start a conversation, and sit down and talk about racial and social economic justice for black people and indigenous people and for anybody of color. So this is something that has to happen. You feel me? So when you go vote this November, do the right thing and vote for somebody who's going to take the country in a different direction with no systemic racism, no discrimination of any kind, and somebody who understands what it means to have somebody in the military. You feel me? So let's get it together, people. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end it on that one, man, because I can't go any further. Because it just means that systemic racism, we still have racial equality, racial injustice. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And make sure we cheer on the Raptors, man. You feel what I'm saying? Now, listen, we still going through a pandemic, y'all. And this pandemic is killing a lot of people. And people, you need to stop thinking that this is a joke. This thing is real. And remember I said it. There is the virus does not discriminate. Only the pandemic of racism does. So we need to end that. And as Kamala Harris says, racism has no vaccine. You see what I'm saying? So we need to get ourselves educated on systemic racism, social equality, social justice, racial injustice, and everything else that we need to get involved in. And do what you can. Silence is not an option. All right? So make sure you wear your mask, hand sanitize, social distance, and do what you got to do to make sure you stay safe and keep your family safe. Yo, I'm your man Valentine, baby. If you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the grind with your man Valentine.